Hello! In this video we will cover Skat Manager's Series tab. Let's go! Good, so I'm gonna show you again what I did here. So I brought back the alphabetical order for the sake of helping us to understand what will happen in the next series. So this video we're going to talk about series tab, and here it comes this section, which you don't know yet, but as you start the application you have to select the championship you're going to manage. So in our case the championship we're going to manage is Berlin, so we select it here. So the current championship is Berlin 2024, so we're good. So as it was here in players and also here in championships, this upper section is thought to add things to our database. So here it's also the same, and we have some options here. So we have three options. As I mentioned before, we can create series with rank, either with ranked or with random tables. I'm going to show you both. We can decide if you want to get either 3 or 4 players per dish, which is here in Bali there are some cases we play 4 championship. I mean, in the day before the championship we play. It has to be fast, and usually we set the tables only 3 players. In the tables we play 2 series of 3 players, so it goes faster. So if you have an idea like this one we've had in the past, maybe it can help you. So 3 or 4 players, you can decide. Just to remember, you don't have to have an exact multiple of either 3 or 4 players. It's an issue of priority. So for instance, in our case we have 18 players. So if we select 3 players, it's perfect. We're going to have 6 tables of 3 players. If we select 4 players, then we're going to have 12. Yeah, we're going to have 3 tables of 4 players and 2 tables of 3 players. So it adapts itself to the number of players you have and gives priority to maximize the amount of players per dish as you want, right? And here we have the amount of series. An important detail in here: if you wanna build random series, you have to create all of them at once. Why? Because we rotate the players. We have the groups and they rotate once, and for the next series they rotate twice, and then thrice, and so on. So in this case, if you create the one random series, you get the first rotation. If you come again and you create another random series, I mean afterwards, you get the same rotation. So you have to create everything together. So you have to, specifically in the case of random series, you have to create all at once. Usually in Bali we play 3 series. We play altogether 6 series. 3 of them random in the beginning of the championship, and the latest 3 they are ranked according to the overall results. So I'm going to create it as I would create in Bali. So I will try to maximize 4 players per dish, 3 series, and 4 players per dish in a random series. So we create it. Good. So here we have all the series, and here I'll create all the ranked series as well, so that we're gonna have also 3. Good. So now we have all our series in here, and they're sorted as we wished before. So I'll not go to Tisha tab now. It's going to go to the next video, but for now what you have to know is that if you already played some series and you forgot to log it in your database, you can, instead of inserting results per dish dish by dish as it's possible in this tab here. You can simply go here, and you're gonna have all the players, their IDs, and you can assign their points in here. For instance, 777, 888, 999, and so on, right? And they are automatically saved. So if you refresh it, the data you inserted, they already kept in here, so you don't have to worry. So if you go back, and you can go to the other series, and you're gonna insert its results as well. So tab, and you can do it to all the series as you want. That's not the way I would recommend you to do the insertion of results. I mean, that's not the optimized way, but if you want it, in case of emergency or anything like this, you can do it this way. It's gonna work. Okay. One last thing I forgot to mention here is the following. So if you can insert results, but this button you can sort players as you want. So in this one, I wouldn't recommend it to do so, because it's a ranked table. So one thing we can do, for instance, is usually for short-term championships, it's not usual that one player doesn't come in to play. So you wouldn't need to do so. But if someone gets sick or for any reason can't attend to the championship, you just would remove this player, and you can remove as many players as you want. It will automatically fit back the tissue. So in this case, the difference of background, it doesn't refer to the groups, no longer to the groups. As you can see, group 3, 4, 4, 1. So the players here, they just don't belong to the same group, but to the tables. So in this case, well, I have already removed some of them, but I didn't save, so we go back again. So as you can see, as I mentioned about the group, so in table 1, for instance, group 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So players of the same group, they don't meet in random tables. We oriented our application to this direction. So in here, I'm gonna take some ranked series to do it. So we can sort players. For instance, in a ranked series, we can sort the players the way we want. So the first thing I have to show you is shuffle. So we switch players completely randomly, following our random criterion on the Flask server. So it doesn't follow any rule. So the server will shuffle the players and give us anything. So if you want something that's indeed random, you have to choose this one. So we can sort by series. So if you remember, I'm gonna come one house back. Here we already inserted some results. So for instance, player B for sure is ahead everyone, and this is series 1, with whose ID we're gonna see right now. Series 1, ID number 5. So let's assume we wanna sort the series number 4, this here right here. So series number 4 according to series number 1 results. So we go here, we'll give it ID 5, the ID of the series we want to use as criterion to sort the players, and we submit. So as you see, B, which is the player with the more points, his position 1, C 2, A1, A position 3, and so on. So, and the same is possible when you sort by overall results. So in this case, it's almost the same because we didn't change that much. But so you can orient your sorting either by a series, so it follows the rank of a specific series, and in this case you have to input the series ID you want, or by the overall results. It's going to take all the series of a same championship that were played so far and rank the players from the best to the worst and sort the tables this way. So I didn't save it, but if you want to save the result, the tissue as you changed, you should click this button, and the table will be, well, I'll click it. Okay, the series 4. Remember this order, keep it in mind. We're gonna come back to it again later, okay? So that's it. So BCAD, we have to find it again on series 4 when you go to Tisha. So that was this for the series video. We meet again on Tisha video. Sampai jumpa.